Missy? How tight are we today? Pretty tight for now. We have not done as much lunging with her. She came pretty solid. A little sassy. So we're gonna see if she can also turn. If she can turn her head, which right now she doesn't. Turn. Good girl. Turn. No, not back. Turn. Can you bend? Can you flex? Good girl. And when we first tried to do groundwork with her, she would kind of freak out a little bit. Who knows why? Turn. Give me your head. Good girl. All right. And she didn't want to be on the lunge line, and she wouldn't trot, and she wouldn't walk, and she wouldn't walk well with kids on her back if you were trying to lead her. And so we're trying to get her to be as soft as he is. This is a borrowed bridle. It works on her really well. I don't know that we need the twist, but the head stall fits her well enough that I don't mind it. And I try to be really light. Try to be really light on her. She's pretty good to stand when I'm mounting. She gives a little bit of sassiness. These are really, really thick leathers. So they're a little tricky. Make sure everything's done up. Ankle's nice and tight. I like to get a little bit of her mane to help me up. Oh. In. We're a little bit lopsided. Not too bad. Let's go. Come on. Cranky pony. Come on. And I do like to suck my belly in a little bit on her because she can be a little bit ponyish when you first get on, and she doesn't really like to listen to the aids. No, back, 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 back. Good girl. down here, but she comes down here quite a bit without me on her. So I don't really feel like taking it from her as far as like, oh, I can't come down here, because she's down here a lot. Just not with a rider. I think what I'll do is go get Kaya. Who's in the car. Let her ride too. Oh. Good girl. I try really hard to just use my fingertips on her. Let's see if we can do a post. It's really hard. These stirrups really pinch. It's a lot. Oh, you stop it. Back. All right, square you up and sideways. Good girl. Side, square you up, and sideways. No. Sideways. Oh, back. No. Back. 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 Good. Good girl. Let's try that side again. All right, we're going to start a little bit more towards the middle. Straighten you up and move you sideways. No, up, sideways. Good girl. Nope, we're not going to trot. Just sideways. Good girl. Ugh. This stirrup is sore. Alright, I'm going to go up and try her in the halter and lunge her to canter. We've done a trot, we've lunged her to walk, but not a canter. So, apparently I have not practiced that enough with her, and I think I want to go this way and stay out of luck. Because there's quite a bit of muck. So far, she really didn't like the saddle the first couple times, but Preston told me it probably isn't the saddle, it's probably just her being stubborn because she doesn't want to use the saddle. It gives me a little bit more balance and thus a little bit more say about how stubborn I am without squeezing and making her fake me out about how we need more speed. And so his opinion was that the saddle is just making her be a little bit more obedient, and thus she doesn't like it. Not that it's causing her pain. It doesn't seem to be causing her pain. She can be a little bit cranky, as you saw with the canter, but now we're going to come up and we're going to make a canter, and I'm going to use the lunge line because I'm not in a normal arena. I don't have somebody on the ground to help me. I've got Kaya, and so I need to be a little bit cautious about how I approach her with this canter problem. And move your bump. And we're gonna take it off. Oh. Alright. And I'm gonna leave the saddle on her, but I'm gonna put the halter back on because she will have a saddle on next time she's ridden and when she's cantered, and it's good for it to be bumping around on her legs and everything. We got that stuck. All right. And she does know all these things. She has been taught them before. So it's not that I'm being mean to her. It's that she hasn't had to do it here. And so she wants to get away with as much as she possibly can. She wants to get away with as much as she possibly can, just like we all do. There we go. And she's not bendy. She's not at all bendy. She doesn't like to give. She's not bendy. And so she doesn't want to bend. She doesn't want to be supple. She wants to be stiff, and she wants to walk through the aids, which is fine. Back up. I love her for my children, and she's a cute little ride for you personally. I prefer horses that have a little bit more suppleness and are a little more, I don't know, what's the word, friendly. All right. Come on. I don't want her to knock me over. Come on. And I think I'm going to put a knot in the end just because, and I'm not being mean, I just want her to pick up her feet and move a little bit, and she really doesn't want to canter. Come on. Come on. Oh, might be a little slick for her. Oh. Come on. Let's go the other way. Other way. Come on. Other way. Come on. Good girl. Come on. No, you don't get to get out of this. Come here. Come on. Come on. She really doesn't want to go on this other side. Good girl. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Come on. No. Don't be a bum. Come on. Come on. No, that's the wrong direction. Come here. No, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're just fine. You just gotta go this other direction. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. You got one step. It almost killed you. Good girl. All right. 2 steps. Huh. 2 steps. Come here. Come here. Oh. Oh. Come here. Come here. It's not always scary. All right. Now you can go. Let's try a turn. Good girl. Okay, let's try a turn here. Turn your head. Come on. I know it's harder for you on this side. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Good girl. Gunner, you are messing your feet up. Knock it off. All right, let's try your butt. Move your bum. Move your bum. Let's turn. Come on. All right. Now turn. Come on. Move your bum. No. You are trying. I see you're trying. I see you're trying. Come here. Come on. Good girl. Now, just your bum. Just a bum. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Okay. I'm going to take that off a little bit. I don't want to get chewed on very badly. Well, I guess it's been in storage for so long at the other shed. Probably a silly thing to worry about. Strips. What do you guys think of my my horse tree? It's pretty nice, pretty spiffy, if I do say so myself. All right, Missy, Missy Cranky, Missy Cranky. All right, move over, move, move. Move. Move over. Here, move over. Move your bum. Move your bum. Move. Come here. And turn. Good girl. Oh, you are funny. Kai's gonna be sorry she decided to come with me. You are such a pretty pony. She reminds me of a little miniature Frisian or something. What was I doing? I was going to go move the tarp. Alright. We're going to move the tarp over here. We're going to put this up because it's still good, even though we don't use it for her. And all I'm really doing with it is moving it around so that there's this change and something to spook at and something to stop spooking at. And I probably need to get some different things out here. But for now, this is pretty much what I've got. It is an old tarp, actually a new tarp. Hi, pony. Hi. And part of this is giving them some manners around their food. I'm gonna give her her food after she stood there and looked at it for a minute. There's your food. Then I'm gonna pull her head up and take her halter off. That's not good. Pick this up, keep it super low. It's not scaring the ponies. The terrifying whip. And I do think that she is genuinely concerned. I do think that she is genuinely concerned about it. Here, pony. Here. Because when I have it, she is genuinely acting like she's freaking out, which I don't understand. I've never hit her with it. And I know that her previous owner, her trainer, used one. So I don't know. And her previous owner was a very good trainer. So it's just interesting. I think it's just because I haven't worked with her a lot. And because I haven't done a lot of groundwork with her, she's not sure what groundwork in my language means. So. Alright, there we go. A good day of riding for me. I really needed it. I needed to get outside, get some exercise. Good for the horses. I mean, if you look at a horse like you do a house, which is that you keep the maintenance up so that if you ever did need to sell it, you could get your best value out of it. Horses are the same way. If you don't go out and ride them and you spend a lot of money on them, then you lose that money, because if you ever had to sell, you couldn't. You could, at least not for what you paid for them. And unlike a house and unlike a car, horses increase in value the more you do with them up to a certain age. And people are still willing to pay a good amount of money for a good kid's horse, even if they're not young anymore, even if they're not fancy. A good, well-trained kid's horse is always worth their weight in gold.